Need this fantasy so I can recognize what's hidden from me. I need this selfish dream so I can understand this heart that's been bleeding. I need you, baby. It's a faithless road I'm on. I need you, baby. 'Cause it's been darkness all along. I need you, baby. It's a faithless road I'm on. I need you, baby. 'Cause it's been darkness all along.
Oh, Jan, thanks for inviting us.
No,
Nice
you're
to
welcome.
see you. Tell us a little bit about the Budda Lounge. What why are you here?
Why I'm here? Well, I'm here for the sun. Let's be very clear about that. That's why I went here 9 years ago. I was fed up with the rain and the wind and the cold in Holland, and this was a perfect location to move to. So I'm here for the sun, but too young to stop working. It was itching all the time. I want to do something, so at the end I decided to start a restaurant.
What is your background, Jan? Back in.
All my life is about clubs, restaurants, bars. So I was born it, and probably I will die in it. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I mean, this is a great location. I mean, a lot of people tend to sort of go, "Oh, the beach and the sea view," but the view out there is fantastic.
Yeah, just look at the sun. We showed you the sunset. It's spectacular. I mean, the volcano over there. Yeah, it's the start of the natural park here. So
Right, that's good.
yeah, it's different. And of course, the sky in the night with the stars here, because it's pitch dark. It's something unique. It's what we had 50 years ago in Holland,
Beautiful.
but you don't have it anymore.
I mean, what can a customer or a guest expect from you guys here at the Budda Lounge?
What they can expect. What we try to give is we try to give an experience. It's not just about the food. Of course, the food needs to be best quality, and that's why we do only fresh food. Everything is fresh, not frozen food, prepared in the minute, and that's important. But it's more than that. It's also to have a night out. You see this tendency all over the world. I study what's happening in the world, and you see like the old pubs, they are dying. This kind of socializing in pubs, it's going down very quickly. More and more you see worldwide the trend that people go to a restaurant with friends, with family, and have a night out. So it's not about 1.5 hours sitting in a table, quickly food, and then go to a pub or go to a bar. Nowadays it's more and more people go to a restaurant to have an evening.
Yeah.
And that's what we create. That's why we sell a table only once per night. It's very important for me. So it gives peace to us.
Yeah.
But also to the guests. So nobody will come after 1.5, 2 hours from you need to leave because your next party is waiting.
There's no rushing here.
No. The table is yours for the whole night. That means you come in. If you stay 2 hours, it's great. If you stay 4 hours, it's even better.
I mean, that's quite an old-fashioned way of looking at it, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm 64, so I'm old school.
Yeah.
I'm trained old school. Yeah.
A lot of restaurants you go into, you got it for an hour and a half, and then you're out the door.
Yeah. But it's not about only about making money anymore. It's also about us having fun in doing our job. And that's why I like to have a chat with. Well, that's how I met you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I like to have a chat with the people if they are up to it. I mean, we of course we respect the intimacy, the private. But if people are up to it, I like to make a chat, have a chat with.
Absolutely. I think that's missing in today's world as well. And like you go out and you sort of don't know who the owner is. You don't really know who the manager is. Whereas here, you kind of get involved.
My staff is also trained for this. I mean, we train on this. I want them to, if the people are up to it. I mean, it's a very fine line to find out what the guests want. But of course, we have 50% or a little bit more even tourist people, and they like to have a chat. They like to tell where they come from. They like to know where they have to go to, or where's the go to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the go-to place.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, and they like this kind of. Yes, it's old school, and yes, it makes me happy.
I mean, and the sort of, as far as the sort of clientele and the guests, are they locals or are they tourists mostly?
No,
that come here?
I dare to say that we have 40% local people, and 60% is tourist, or not only tourists but also or people who stay here over winter, or have a second house here and come 3-4 times a year to Corralejo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or Villa Verde or La Garra. So. No, okay. You know, for me, it's I want people, and this is I create all my life. I created nightlife. I built bars. I built discotheques. I built clubs. I built theaters. I built restaurants. Always with a concept. So there's always a thought behind what I do, and this is how it works. I go into a place and I take a chair. Nobody's in. I'm alone. I sit there 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, try to get a vibe. What's possible? Yeah. And this place now it's running really good. But before, when I came in here, it was an abandoned place. It was closed for 7-8 years. No windows. The roof was 50% out.
Wow.
And I sat here in my chair, and the only question I had for myself, why would I go here? I mean, it's out of town. You have to drive to it. Why would I go there?
Did that worry you at all?
No, that's what was my question. Yeah. Because if you have the answer to that question, you will find a way to get your clients, your guests. So, and then I thought, okay, why would I go? I'm 64. Why would I go up? Okay, it needs to be spacious. I need to feel. And for me, and a lot of people have it. For me, sound is very important. If it's everything is hard, then you have a lot of dirty noise, as we call it. And I don't know how you call it in English. So that means you have a lot of noise around you.
Right.
So here with the ceiling, the noise is absorbed constantly. So we can hear talk softly without having interference from our guests, our neighbors. So the tables need to be spacious, so you don't need to feel like in a...
I must admit, that's what we liked about the place. You go to a lot of places in town, you've got someone literally 2 inches away
2
from
inches,
you.
yes.
And you know, you're trying to have a nice conversation, get a little bit romantic maybe, and it just can't happen, can it? Whereas here, it's got that space, and you've got the time as well. You know, you're not rushing. As we said, we're not rushing you out
that's
the door.
what I said. That's okay. Why would I go here? This for me, this needs to happen. This needs to happen. This needs to happen. So these were the kinds. And then, of course, the Spanish way is with a lot of light, and I wanted to create something more romantic.
Yeah, it's warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very warm place.
So that's what and that's why we sell it as the most romantic restaurant to go to.
Yeah, definitely is. It's it's got it all here.
Yeah.
It's the view, the way the tables are, the lighting, the food. The food is superb. What would you say that your cuisine is here?
Well, it's Mediterranean. We do a little bit of fish, or a little bit. We do quite a little bit of fish. We do Galician beef meat. No, there's a Mediterranean choice.
Yeah. I mean, I had a steak. You very kindly brought me a steak the other night, which I must say that was rather nice. What was that?
No, that's Galician beef. So that's grass cow meat, and then it's aged for 25 days. So it was never in the freezer. It comes cooled, and then and you taste it. It's different.
It was superb.
Yes, it's more expensive, but for the people who really like meat, it's something different. It's something.
I mean, your prawns. When I was pleasantly surprised to see that the back of the prawn had been cleaned, which
Yeah, yeah.
you don't see that in a lot of restaurants, but you clearly take time, or your chef does,
Yeah.
to get that
No,
clean.
we are very happy with Alberto. Alberto, our chef, it's his signature kitchen, and yeah, what he's a magician in the kitchen. Yeah,
Good, yeah.
yeah. So now we are doing this week the last test for the new menu. So we did last week, we did 50% of the menu. This week we do the other 50% to test what we put on the new menu, and then from second week of February we have the new menu ready.
Excited about that? What sort of stuff is going to be on there?
No, I know already.
Right,
I tasted all.
Right.
So no, it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It seems like when the new menu's coming out, we're going home. So
Yeah,
we'll have to
yeah.
come back next
Yeah.
month and try it out, yeah. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. No, but this is how it works. I mean, as a restaurant, you have you have multiple possibilities, or you have a fixed menu with 100 items, but then you never can do fresh.
Yeah.
Because it's too much choice. Or you need to use products in several different ways. Like you can do prawns in 4, 5, 6, 7 different ways. That's one. The other one is you can work with suggestions of the chef. That's another one. Or you can 2 times a year change your menu, like a seasonal winter menu with like soups,
Yeah.
and a summer with more salads. And we choose for this option, so we change 2 times a year the menu. One time is more summer orientated, and one is a little bit more winter orientated.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But this year we are very late. Yes, we are very late.
But you were saying that even sort of winter season has been quite busy for you here as well.
And I can honestly say this, I never experienced Corralejo as busy as it is this year. No. Not only here, I mean in the city.
Right.
Normally January you can park your car easy in the city. Now, forget it.
Yeah, I found that it's quite full, isn't it?
It's I never experienced it like and I'm here now 9 years. I never saw it like this. No. Really interesting developments.
100%.
Yeah, interesting developments.
Where do you see it all going? Are you expanding this place, or will be, or do you think this is going to be your baby and that's it?
Yeah, well, I never say never. I did some beautiful things in my life, but this one has a special place. I mean, and I'm not ready yet here. There's so much more to do and to. We do the tango classes now for the locals.
Yeah. Busy?
It's very busy and beautiful to see. So also we do something for the local community as well.
That's quite important, really, isn't it? As an establishment here.
Yeah. No, it's but it's as I said, it's for me it's important. I feel good by these kind of things. In my age, it's not all about money anymore. It's also to have fun, enjoy life.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then of course the most asked questions, not anymore, but here the most asked question was, why is it called Buddha? Yeah, you would ask me this.
Absolutely.
Eh? Yeah,
there's a few people who've actually thought that it was going to be a Thai restaurant.
Yeah, or an Indian
Yeah.
restaurant. Yes. No, for me it's always about energy.
Yeah.
And when I sat down here, and the only thing I could think about is, I feel relaxed here. So that's how it came to this. Okay, energy, and then I wanted to call the restaurant Happy Buddha.
Right.
Because Happy Buddha brings luck. But then my son called me, he said, no, they call it Buddha anyway, so don't do that. Just call it Buddha.
Yes,
So,
it works.
Yeah,
Definitely. It's definitely got a good energy here and a good vibe. So
Yeah.
I think that's correct name for it anyway. Your guests seem to be arriving, Jan. So we'll leave you get on with the evening. And thanks again for inviting us.
No,
along.
thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And good luck with all with the plans that you have with.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Jan.
But it's going great. Eh?
It's all good.
It's
all
going
good.
great. Yeah.
Well, if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button and like us and follow us and share as well. Thank you.